The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
This fielded right at the goal line, and he'll be stopped up at the 25.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags.
They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it in the middle of the schedule.
They'll start on the ground, ETN.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
On second down, ETN once more.
Ooh, the juke. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Now Lawrence.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 38-yard line.
ETN up the middle.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
Another tote for ETN.
And they'll get this down to the 10.
48 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. A give, running right, ETN.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the way.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
JaMycal Hasty.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Jags will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
So now the Titans get their first shot on offense. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Now he'll try to run with this.
Down the numbers. There he goes.
Down the left sideline.
And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 45. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Looking to throw.
A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock. First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Inside handoff, Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. DJ Chark, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Titans are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down.
Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The end result, 21 yards.
A give to ETN running right.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter.
The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Handoff running left is ETN.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And this one is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Back deep to return is KJ Hamler.
And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as he'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a 1st down.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. And now out come the Jags.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And this will be a Jaguars 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44. 76 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
13, Luke. Think right.
Now Lawrence on 1st down.
Eluding the pressure right. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, 56 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found the
Derrick Henry all alone.
And good vision there. It's just across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
That's complete to Traylon Burks.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
Henry up the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st. They'll look to throw.
Connecting here with Chark on the out route.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. On 4th down, Mike Vrabel says, let's get 3 out of this. He sends on the field goal unit. And his kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
As the offense returns, let's take a look at running back Travis Etienne.
And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
Now a 2nd and 2. Here's Lawrence to throw.
A short throw to Ingram, and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That one complete downfield to Kirk.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
They go play action with Lawrence.
He'll buy some time right. A short throw to Ingram. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another first down.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Defense.
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Steps away, and he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Trevor Lawrence, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
Lawrence on 3rd down.
And that is incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Rolling to his right.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. But to throw again is Lawrence. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
On third down, Lawrence. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 16. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. On play action, Lawrence. They'll roll him out right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down.
11. Here we go.
They'll try the left side with Etienne. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
Ezra Cleveland, the guard, called for the penalty there. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Lawrence going to throw again. And it's caught. And he's brought down. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Etienne. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll try to run with Etienne. And this time he is in. Yes. Travis Etienne with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. On 1st down, Lawrence. And his throw here's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10.
Hey, 30 left.
Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Sliding out of the pocket. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Open man is Kurt, complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention...
Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
On second down, a run with ETN. And he will have a Jaguars first down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory. And they'll go again with ETN. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw is incomplete.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
Throwing now, Lawrence.
Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Here's Lawrence. That is intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Back to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue. So this will be a win for Jacksonville, and they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league, and they pretty much had their way.
Yeah, that was the interesting part about it, because normally when we see this defense play, they have their opportunities, and they make their plays, don't they? They knock them back on their heels. They take the ball away. They change field position. In this case, what you said is so apt. They had their way with them, took it to them, and knocked